Today is the day. Samsung reached out to me a few weeks back saying they wanted to upgrade my setup here, and I've been working a lot on it over the past 7 years, trying to improve as much as I can, and I jumped at the opportunity. They're actually partnered up with Ed from TechSource, who's coming over today to take a look at my setup and bring in some upgrades. Trust me when I say he knows his stuff about setups, and I am thrilled to be having him come here today. With him, I know he's bringing the 970 EVO solid state drive with a terabyte of storage, and I'm interested to see what he's gonna improve and what the plan is for today.
All right, so David, thank you so much for having us.
Yo, pleasure to have you here.
No problem. We're here to actually upgrade your PC. So go ahead and take us to your gaming room and show us what you got.
Right back here. Let's do it. Of course, computers. I actually have two set up here. The left computer is for these two. It's for my streaming setup, and then I have the gaming PC with my main monitor and second one here, right back there.
Wow, that's one hell of a setup you got there.
So we're at the setup. Ed here joined me. Tell me a bit about your channel and what you work on.
Sure. So my name's Ed. I have a tech YouTube channel. I mainly focus on PC content, gaming content. I do a lot of setup related shows, kind of give people advice on setups and what to do to upgrade to make it look nice, and do a lot of PC builds. So if you're into that type of content, check it out.
So I've seen your stuff, and I mean, it's some of the, like, you show off some of the craziest setups that I have ever seen. So like, I know you got to take a look at mine a little bit here. You're obviously going to be upgrading it a little bit today. Yep. What did you bring with you? Like, what's the plan for today?
So I can't give too much detail because I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
I do know your PC needs a cosmetic upgrade. Yeah. But more importantly, we're going to be adding the 970 EVO SSD to bring up the speeds of your current PC.
Tell me a little bit about that and how it's going to be beneficial to my setup.
Oh, absolutely. The 970 EVO M.2 SSD has incredible read and write speeds, so up to 3,400 megabytes per second read and 2,500 megabytes per second write. Overall, it's going to increase the speeds of your PC. You're going to boot everything faster, load games faster, and it's going to help you on the productivity side because I know you edit on Adobe Premiere, right?
Yeah, Adobe
Premiere.
So
it's going to drastically increase the productivity flow of everything.
Awesome. Yeah, whatever I can do to increase the speed and get everything done, I try and make it as efficient as possible with my setup and my whole process. So.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to help you in that.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you take the computer and go ahead with the upgrade.
Cool. I'll take it from here.
Let's do it.
All right.
I've spent a lot of time on my setup over the past 7 years that I've been making content, getting new pieces, putting it together, upgrading the computer as well as the studio, all of my equipment. But I've never been able to do something like this, having someone else come in and help me upgrade my setup. I trust him though. It should be very easy to install the storage.
All right, so now we're going to be installing the Samsung 970 EVO M.2 SSD, and actually sits right here on the M.2 slot on the Asus motherboard. So pretty much goes in like this. It sticks out vertically, which is an interesting design choice by Asus. Snaps in like that. So with the 970 EVO, it's going to help David's PC not only boot faster, he's also going to be loading games, applications faster. It's going to help him on the productivity side as well with those insane read and write speeds, up to 3,400 megabytes per second read and 2,500 megabytes per second write. So overall, going to boost the speeds of his PC. Alright guys, so the PC is finally complete. I left the best part for David. He's going to come and peel off the plastic so you can see the inside.
Wow, look at that case, dude.
Whenever you're ready, do the honors.
Oh, you're gonna peel it off?
Yes,
oh. Wow, dude. Music to my ears.
Boom. I know that you had your motherboard and your RAM sticks had some white accents on there, so I wanted to keep the color scheme consistent. So I picked up black and white cables, and also obviously case to match that with the white LED. So once you power it on, you're gonna see some really nice glow inside the case with those. But yeah, more importantly, your PC is now equipped with the 970 EVO. And I'm happy to report that it's noticeably faster in almost every task. From booting your PC to loading games and editing videos is gonna be a lot quicker as well. Projects are gonna load faster, but more importantly, the 970 EVO is going to keep up with the Adobe Premiere, which means less lag and overall better workflow.
This is crisp. The load time switching between the games, opening this up was fantastic.
Are you noticing any stutter or lag?
No, this has been running super clean for me.
Nice. Looks like you're getting well over 100 FPS and 2K resolution. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. What's also cool about the 970 EVO is that you don't have to sit through so many like loading scenes in between games. So if you're done with a mission, you can quickly move on to the next one. So you're spending less time waiting and more time gaming.
Yeah, same thing. Even just opening this up, it I mean, it's quick, dude. So here it is. The rig is complete. Ed, dude, thank you very much for coming out.
You're welcome.
Doing this. And a thank you to Samsung as well for providing us the 970 EVO to put in this rig. I'm really excited to test this thing out over the next few months and finally put it through its paces.
All right, well, it's now been a couple of days having this new Samsung 970 EVO installed in my drive, and when I first got it in, I essentially transferred all my games over. I also put in my Adobe Premiere and a lot of its files as well, especially some of the current projects that I'm working on. And it is incredible how much faster this is. Not only with like booting it up, as Ed had mentioned it essentially would, with loading games, loading into maps as well, but specifically when I'm editing projects as well, how much faster the files open, and specifically I noticed importing them and writing out all of the audio for it as well. So let's hop into a game, check out a little bit of gameplay here, and one other game I want to show you. So yeah, here we are on Battlefield 1. I have the FPS counter in the top right corner there where you can see, and I'll make it a little bigger so you can see it, but I get just a really stable, great experience. Granted, all of my components now are pretty insane, but this Samsung edition makes it just that much smoother loading in and being able to experience the game like this. He's on fire. He's on fire. Stick with me, brother. Stick with me. The other game I wanted to show off a little bit was some Star Wars Battlefront 2. I did showcase some of the Ghost Recon Wildlands as well in that initial kind of build when I was playing that, but this one I know I haven't showed you yet in the video, so let's pop this up. It's typically a pretty big game. I mean, just based on the graphics that you'll see in this thing as well, it's a pretty big one. So we'll pop open a new one. We'll test out some of the Galactic Assault. Oh man, Tatooine as well.
Let's not give up the junkyard yet. Reinforcements.
Not today.
Territory. Regroup in the cantina.
The rooftops are unstoppable. So someone else gets up on your roof, I guess. Oh, that's ATST. Not dealing with it on this side. Killing them all, man. Where's the rest of them? Hey, here's a couple. All right. That worked okay. Got worried for a second. Oh, these guys are here to kill me for sure, right? No? No, they don't care? All right. They don't care. I'm going on an insane streak. What is this? That SSD Samsung, you hooking it up? And that, my friends, is the upgrade. I hope you enjoyed seeing some behind the scenes, the install itself, as well as a little bit of testing out. It's all thanks to Samsung for sponsoring this video and, of course, providing us with the 970 EVO. And, of course, a huge thanks to Ed from TechSource coming out to my house, taking some time out to actually do the install himself, which is so cool. Great meeting him. And if you haven't yet, check out his channel. Link to the description down below. And, of course, all the information about the 970 EVO linked down there as well. I'm hoping to test this stuff out over the next few months some more, and I hope you stick around with me as we do that. Thanks so much for watching.